me yo. One thing when me know say me nah bow. So any man that trouble pick me I want you. You may end up 6 foot below. Cause if you touch my daughter or me son, me a find you any which part you run. All when Jesus Christ come down and tell me below you, your day still a done. Can't up and them a bed up. In a prison every dead up. Jah knows so we fed up. But take them big money up where you touch 50 up. Bed up. In a prison every dead up. So me no business who won't like me yo. One thing when me know say me nah bow. So any man that trouble pick me I want you. You may end up 6 foot below. Cause if you touch my daughter or me son, me a find you any which part you run. All when Jesus Christ come down and tell me below you, your day still a done. Can't up and them a bed up. In a prison every dead up. Jah knows so we fed up. But take them big money up where you touch 50 up. Bed up. In a prison every dead up. But now you black and you white ass down. From your touch a picnic, you can see the guy go. Off the house of Hennessy. Make me bun them, make many see. You me no care about legacy. From your touch a picnic, the life you are my enemy. Me not no mercy. Pedophile, you get big and thirsty. Me want done him, but chemist first me. The only man where you get up every day, I watch you nurse. Can't up and them a pedo. The house of Hennessy. Make me bun them, make many see. You me no care about legacy. From your touch a picnic, the life you are my enemy. Me not no mercy. Pedophile, you get big and thirsty. Me want done him, but chemist first me. The only man where you get up every day, I watch you nurse. Can't up and them a pedo. In a prison every dead up. Jah knows so we fed up. Pull up. Wagwan people, wagwan. You go on, I'm not going to stay too long for something because you know, say, during the week, and you know, so we have work for do, see? But something really important to talk about, people. Something really important to talk about. And I want to share that video. Now, a woman take a taxi, see? And she find a phone in the taxi on her way to Outrage in Jamaica, see? So she find a phone in the taxi, see? So the phone never lock. So she take the phone now and I go through the phone now to see if she can find and to call a number. So she call a number from the phone to find out who lost them phone. However, she call the phone and them say, oh, I miss a Walker phone, one church man, see? A man up in the church, see? So the woman now curiosity kicks in, I guess. She being inquisitive. Start look through the phone. In doing so, she discovered Mr. Walker, the churchman, have sex with a 6-year-old. With a little pitney. She never know the pitney age. With a 6-year-old. Right? How she know the youth age now? She make the person them what she call the number on the phone, know what she see on the phone, them say, yo, don't show nobody it, don't give nobody it, because Mr. Walker one dangerous man. You know, an ex-military man and him dangerous. People afraid of him. So words get to the mother, the parents, and they find out say for them pitney. So I saw them, we find out say the pitney is 6-year-old. The child is 6 years old. Now, how me know say this is true? A sister named Pretty Dan, on the YouTube, you can go check it out. Just type in Pretty Dan Mr. Walker. Because I'm going to play the audio on this page. Mr. Walker, you can see him basically with him hand in a little girl panty. I say him can't find it. Him can't find it. Me here say,
a second video out where the police them little hold on him and let him go. Because the parents not cooperate, it seems. This is statutory rape. The government don't need parents to cooperate when it comes on to statutory rape. Me think say it's about time when them things here happen that Jamaica people just the same way on outraged, on go out on the way to highlight other things. Like just like on share and highlight when some things are not important come across on the timeline. Me think say it is time now for us to start going out of our way. If they want to say enough be enough and start highlight them nasty man ya. You see the man ya, Mr. Walker, you could have better than God. You is a nasty man. You is a pedophile. According to what we seen in the video. According to what Pretty Danny saying in the video, the man have the little girl in some bush. And you can hear the child voice. And what he must say to the child. The government don't need the parents to cooperate in these type of cases. So why is it that the government not doing enough to protect the children? What kind of government this? Because if it comes to the point where you arrest this man, you must try to get a hold of the video and see what it is about. And present the evidence to Mr. Walker, the churchman. So in this case, you wouldn't release him. Because he would have to admit to him in the video. So that means that the government now do nothing for the children them. They now do nothing to protect the children them. Because this case, Pretty Dan, who is just an internet vlogger, not supposed to have this information and the government does not have it. To show you the backward society that we living in Jamaica. Predators can prey on the children. And vloggers can have the evidence and the government does not have the evidence or does not care about the evidence. Thank you, Patrice. He was filming himself molesting the little girl. Mr. Walker, where everybody afraid of. Let me tell you something, Mr. Walker. I hope you see that video. You're a nasty man. You're one dirty man. And you see the church where we not hide behind? I want the church members. We are hush on them something here. When you find out say them things here happen, watch your rias, what we not deal with? All of them church people you know, we not go back to church, go worship Sunday. Without some form of outrage. Because I want to you know. This is what I want to you know. This is what I want to know. Someone want to see if this thing I go just get swept under the carpet. I want to see if this is going to be a 7-day story. I'm ready for all who are going to come out and say, I know my business. Because guess what? Just like how Mr. Walker can take somebody's child that is attending church and molest her, and not for one love sending a picnic go church. So it can happen to your kid too. You don't know what it can happen to your child too. The same way Mr. Walker takes somebody's 6-year-old daughter and molest her. So now the parents, everybody are hush now. Let me tell you something. When a child is underage, we don't care about parents hush. If parents don't want to cooperate, subpoena them and lock them up. Investigate parents if they might take payoff. And lock them up. This is not parents' business anymore. This is government business. And we're not stopping. I'd rather go on a hunger strike than to see Mr. Walker walk free with this little girl. This is not going away. Not this one. Not this one. Not like the Moravian pastor who has 2 underage child pregnant and got only 8 years in prison. Not like Pastor Lewis that was found with 2 little girls in his hotel room and got off scotch-free. This one now pass. Whether parents want to cap, not a matter of fact, me no business with parents. Because you no care about your pitney, me care about your pitney. Am I pitney? So all who afraid of Mr. Walker, he could have better than God. You have to go prison. Are the ultimate for reach you. Some mosaic justice. People like them you should have lived down at Dubai. But when them do these things, them hang them up in the square. So I want a nasty man with the Jamaica where you can't sex 6-year-old pitney, big old 70-year-old man. You cannot sleep with 6-year-old pitney. And you want to get away with this? Let me tell you something, Jamaica. Me prefer jump off a building on a Outrage than make the man get away with this. Make it draw attention to it. So if Jesus can't protect the little children them when I come to Sunday school, we have to go protect them. So maybe me have to go be the sacrifice. Because it could have been anyone, child. Because you don't love, so you don't pick go church. Because you don't want them to know that, yes, Jesus loved me, this I know, for the Bible tell me so. So I want to know if these church people now go stand up against Mr. Walker. First, we need to know which church Mr. Walker attend. Which church him is the top man? Him is the top man, them saying at the church. I don't know if my pastor, them say my church man. And that them say when they call the phone. So I'm a good pastor. Not like the 6-year-old man in Brooklyn where they did molest his own daughter. Where somebody must have seen something inappropriate, but said nothing because it's not your business. A man molest him child from she a 6-year-old till she a 14 inside of a church. And no one saw anything. And no Holy Spirit tell anyone anything. So Mr. Walker molesting this 6-year-old child. And nobody in a church, well, everybody go church at Jamaica filled with the Holy Ghost. But the Holy Ghost can't tell you at no point that there is a pedophile among you. You don't get everybody else's business. Oh, Beanie Man, the Lord gave me a message for you. Oh, Ninja Man, the Lord gave me a message for you. How comes God never yet given a message about the pedophile them in our church? How comes? Everyone I understand filled with the Holy Ghost. But nobody can get a message from God one Sunday. Mr. Walker, stop chopping the little pitney, you go to prison, you go dead. No. A phone of a last. This modifying it. So mess up our whole life. You know how much children, pastor, deacon, mess up them life? And some of them hold it because them afraid to go tell grandma. Them afraid to go tell mommy. Because them don't want mommy or grandma to think that they are the ones who are doing wrong. Them afraid because mommy and daddy and grandma or auntie have pastor up here. And them not going to believe anyone who tells them that pastor touched them. Because you know have pastor higher than Jesus. Because I am alone hear from Jesus and him alone hear from God. If tell you know the little superstition things we don't want to hear about. The little superstitious things them we don't want to hear about. You don't want to hear who be a one. You don't want to hear who holding you down. You don't want to hear say blessing a come. So you hold pastor up here so you cannot let go of that little superstition they want to have. So pastor is God. Mr. Walker is God. And please do not tell me that is God make somebody find him phone. Because God would have stopped him from touching her in the first place. This is a baby. Look at my little boy. Look at my little daughter. Huh? That's a baby. Jordan is 5. Gonna be 6 soon. So you want to tell me a big 70-year-old man look at my little daughter like that? No, Jamaica. No, Jamaica need to lock down today. No, Jamaica. We need to lock down Jamaica today. Watch, you need to lock down clean. No. Go feed him. Go lock him up. What? Mrs. Somebody said Mr. Walker is dead. No hope say true. Somebody said God will judge him. God? So God really wait until he molest the child to judge him? No, me need to come out for the life, you know. No, it gone bad. It gone bad. What? God will judge him? So God really make Mr. Walker touch the child. So he can judge him? No. This serious bad. This serious bad. Me no man want so God work. So God make him do it and then judge him. Huh? So that okay, that is the motto. Leave our judgment to God. Once it have to do with church man, our church people, God will judge him. And this is the motto. This is the matter where even the mother may be working with her the parents. Let God judge him. This is what the church people are going to work with. No. Here we go on now. We are God. You see me? And me a God. Me want to judge him. Me no want the government, I know, but me want to judge him. Me a God. Arinol Cole said, teach your children the underwear rule, please. Teach your children the underwear rule, please. Let me tell you something, Arinola. We're talking about a 6-year-old child here. Yes, teach your children the underwear rule. But that at this point is not what the conversation is about. Because dirty, nasty big man must be able to see a little girl sitting inappropriately and tell her to close her legs or put down her dress. So do not teach your children. No, everyone that we teach picnic them. When we see them sitting down a certain way, little girl, put down your leg, put down your dress, sit down properly. No man no get turned on by no little picnic panty. You don't tell me no bullshit about teach you picnic about fix your the underwear rule. No man no supposed to see a little child sit down inappropriately and get any form of feelings from that. It's your child too. That is your child. Go over to her and say, sit down properly, little girl. Not supposed to, not supposed. No little man no get tempted by no little picnic panty. Okay? Because children are going to be children, them inquisitive, them restless, and all of these things. Sometimes little girls in the church, the pastor preach too long. Sometimes them in a class, them want to go home, them restless. They are children. They are children. Denira Thompson. These are the last days. God is bringing out all the false prophets to be trial and shame. Lady, me don't know where you get that something from, but these are the last days, you know. Because man created time. So me don't know where you get this last days thing from. Okay? Because, just in case you want to know, Isaac married Rebecca when she was 10. And according to the Talmud, she was 3. Okay? So the book of Jesus said she was 10. But according to you people, it was their culture. So no found out about these are the last days. This thing is not just going on. All right? So there's no last days. All right? There's no last days. So now tell me about God is bringing nobody nothing. No, God is not bringing nobody nothing. It's just man just nasty. No, God now do not bring nothing, no bring nothing. Because the first thing I would have done as a father is make sure so me protect my pitney. Me now go make my pitney get raped to prove that it is the last days. So I want to stop with that nonsense. Okay? Stop with this bull crap. But oh, it is the last days. Every time when you see something like this happen, when you throw up on your hand and don't do anything because you know what I prove, say it is the last days. No, it's no last days. God not operate by time. Where do you get that from? A man created time. Who created the clock? So I don't want them to say, God didn't make a clock? No, God never made no clock. And God never made no months and no weeks and no years. Okay? So when the time when you see these things happen, oh, these are the last days. So that a phone like a soulless, want to find someone who can relax. No, it's time to stop relaxing. And time to talk about last days. And time to talk about God that expose people. God not expose nobody. So again, Mr. Walker not supposed to get off of that one of your people. And that me a beg you no. These people are what people trust. People trust these people with their children. Because people think they're sending their children to the house of the Lord and God is going to protect the child. So if you can't send your picnic to church, if predators in the church waiting for your children, then what the sense? Huh? If you can't trust the church people, then we're supposed to take you to a better place, a higher place, a holy place. Then we are going to trust. Who you going to trust? No. Mr. Walker fi go to prison. Mr. Walker fi go to prison. Enjoy with it. Because I can't bother them Christian in the morning, you know. I not go bother them Christian in the morning. Alright? I not go bother them Christian in the morning. So when you hear me, when you get the message, when you try find Mr. Walker people, you come from watch it and say. And it is true. Go and check on Pretty Dan on YouTube and hear the man that tell the little pitney boy can't find it. Big old man, yo. Big old man. Big old church man that tell a little 6-year-old pitney can't find it. Can you believe that? This man could be a great grandfather. Eh? So Mr. Walker can't find a big woman? No, sir. No, watch if you lock down till them find a man here. Jamaica will lock down till them find this man here people. We're not mad people, man. Thank you, Murphy. That is it. Talk about these are the last days, so you don't want to get involved. Make God deal with it. Make God deal with what? Make God deal with what? See, The man had threat the little. Hold on. Hold on. So when you say civil, come in, me couldn't watch the whole of the video, you know. The way me get upset, me couldn't watch the whole of the video, you know. When you say man threat the little pitney, Dana Stewart, do not excuse no man get in touch when they must little bit to molest any little children. I don't want it. Don't even mention that, please. Do not mention that. Because no man we are 70 years old will get touched when he man little pitney. You know right from wrong. And if you got touched when you was a child, you must know how it did damage you. So why you going to damage somebody else? Huh? Last days. See, people are watching it, they don't see it. The man have video it. Go check it out, people. The nasty, dirty man have video. The man have video himself and molest a 6-year-old child. All to Tracy Brown, you know? Tracy Brown, here we go do. Here we go do. Here we go do. The serious. Tracy Brown said he was arrested and released because the child's family did not come forward to identify the child. Now you want to tell me no. This is the government of Jamaica. This is our society that we're living in. Them hold on the man and see a video with him molesting a child. And they wanted somebody to come and identify the child. Jesus Christ, them wicked. No, people don't need to get rid of the government quick. The police station, they need lockdown. So does it matter whose child it is? If you see a man in a video molesting a child, you let him go because you will not find the child's parents? So let me ask you a question then. If you don't find a little girl body, yeah? I want to see a video with a man kill the little girl. You have to find the child's parents to identify the dead body before you charge him. No. Help me out, people. Call me a dunce. This is our system. The police let go a man that is seen in a video molesting a child. The police. This is not statutory rape. Can you believe it? No, Mr. Walker, real Dan then. Well, you know what? Me against this Dan. Me tell you, you have to go take it up now in one hands, people. You have to go take it up now in one. Just the other day, I posted a video, you know. I posted a video where these grown men molesting these little girls. And when the little girls do not show up at home at a certain time, and an alarm go out to the little girl missing, them kill the little girl them because them don't want to get catch. Kill the little girl them and dash with them body. Yeah? Just the other day they killed an 8-year-old child. And police just saw this happen, and you see Mr. Walker in a phone and molest in his phone and molest a child, and you let him go because parents now cooperate. We don't go lock down the station, people. Please and thanks. The station needs to get locked down. No, people. Murder, rape, why? Everybody, why? No, people. Rape. Murder. So then give Mr. Walker time now for run with. They released a man. Let me tell you something. This is our society, people. This is our society. Obviously, Mr. Walker look like him have a little power. So parents afraid. So who not afraid? Who not afraid of? Who not afraid of man? A nasty man? Who not afraid of a nasty man? You are afraid of a man that is molesting a 6-year-old child? Me want to see which man make me afraid I am a molest picnic. Me want to see the baddest man, me want to see the man there. Eh? You crazy. So now we have to go resort now to let God deal with him. All vengeance belongs to the Lord. So that we're going to know because the police can't do anything. So we must wait on the Lord to issue out his vengeance against Mr. Walker. Helen Grant, why is the video out there still being watched? The video basically is out there and it is being watched because obviously people are outraged and want to find Mr. Walker. I don't think people are watching this video to get turned off. People are trying to find Mr. Walker. So if someone did not send the video to Pretty Don, we would not know about this story. Okay? We would not know about this story. So it's not everybody want to see this video to have a good time. Okay? Well, you want to know. Anybody we afraid of Mr. Walker? Let me tell you something. We all going to dead one day. We are going to leave this earth one day from the physical flesh. We are going to leave the physical part of the journey at some point. So why would you be afraid of a nasty man? Eh? Why would you be afraid of this nasty man? No, we need to find Mr. Walker. We need to find Mr. Walker. And anybody who knows Mr. Walker, send me a picture of Mr. Walker. I'm giving you a 100 US right now to send me a picture of Mr. Walker. Find me a picture of nasty Mr. Walker. Because Mr. Walker needs to go to prison. And if Mr. Walker cannot face the courts because the justice system is corrupted, well, he's going to have to face the people's court in the middle of Outrage. So we don't lock him up fast. Because I am calling on the people of Jamaica to find Mr. Walker and carry him down at the station because he's not safe out there. Okay? This could have been your child. Outrageous man them. Outrageous fathers. Find Mr. Walker and take him back to the station because he's not safe out there. Please and thanks.
Mr. Vegas, he's not from Ochi.
Where
He's from St. Mary.
He's from St. Mary?
He's from St. Mary, but the phone was found in a taxi that was traveling from St. Mary to Outrage.
Okay.
And from good sources, from good, very, very reliable sources, Mr. Walker is a former member of the United States military.
Okay.
So from they release him, he's probably back on the United States side. He's probably not in Jamaica anymore.
Jesus, peace.
They should have held his travel documents. They shouldn't have released him and not take his travel documents.
Mama, don't tell me this, please. Do.
So he's probably back in the United States of America, which is going to be very hard. There's a picture on, I think her name is Tease. I'm not sure if you know the vlogger Tease. She posted a picture of Mr. Walker late last night, around 9 o'clock last night.
On her Instagram?
On her Facebook page. So there's a picture of him on Tease. I'm not sure if her full vlogger name, but it's Tease. She's well known. She's Jamaican, but she lives in, I think, Antigua or something like that. And she is on a mission as well to get justice for that little girl. You can't tell me that little girl's face is clearly painted in that video. Somebody have to know who that child is. Somebody have to be the one to protect that child, because clearly her parents aren't protecting her.
People see me in a picture dark, but see him there. See him there.
Clearly her parents aren't protecting her. So come on, public man. The public, somebody from St. Mary must know who that little girl is. And
People,
let's fight for that little girl.
See him there, people, see him there. So you mean to tell me, sir, listen to me, listen to me. Listen to me, sister. You're from St. Mary?
Oh, I'm from Canada. I live in Canada, but I have connections in St. Mary. So I know for a fact that he was arrested. He wasn't charged. They held him, and then they released him because apparently the child's parents did not come forward to say anything in regard to defend the child, to protect the child, to fight for the child.
But why did they need them child's parents? Didn't they?
That's what me I ask. I'm asking that exact same question. Clearly, but what they're saying is that on the video, Mr. Walker's face was not shown in the video. Only the child's face was shown in the video. So, but I mean, no, Jamaica justice system just different. If I Canada and there,
they're not hearing voice and a film phone.
That me said Jamaica justice system is so different. If that was in Canada, it would not be released, whether his face was in the video or not. But Jamaica is different. I don't understand the justice system that Jamaica works with.
What about audio expert? Then that's something there.
But you know, come on, Mr. Vegas, we're talking about Jamaica. We're not talking about United States, England, or Canada.
They have the sources. They can send it overseas to do audio. Them use
but we're talking again, Mr. Vegas, again.
And sentence him.
That me go for say cartel got prison based on circumstantial evidence. So I don't understand.
Cartel voice was used in the courts in Jamaica because they said it is authentic. So if they have a phone from Mr. Walker and Mr. Walker telling a little girl him can't find her vagina.
Mr. Oh my God, when I see that part, I have a 3-year-old daughter, Mr. Vegas, and I have to stop.
No. The station to get locked down.
Me have to stop, because how is he going to look at a little baby and even not put up her foot higher because him can't? No, man, that's just disgusting. That is utterly disgusting. What kind of system are we running in Jamaica where we can't protect our women and our children?
Read the ranks. We can't talk to a 6-year-old child. The government's supposed to have this child.
The parents should be arrested as well. Because how could you not come forward to defend your child, your innocent child? That child lost her innocence to a crusty old man against her own will, because she's not old enough to make the decision or to give consent. Because age of consent in Jamaica is 16.
But the government will know if this man traveled out of the country. This man needs to be held accountable.
I don't. No, let's talk shoot, Mr. Vegas. You think him going to stick around after this?
But them know if him travel outside the country.
Yeah, they'll know. They'll know he'll travel. But they're not going to do nothing about it. We're talking about Jamaica. We're talking about Jamaica. They're not going to do anything about it. This is just going to be another child.
Do you know the church?
I don't do church. I don't believe in churches.
No,
I just think...
The church won't go to me at that.
No. I don't know the church he goes to. I don't know. But me just come on to correct you. He's from St. Mary, not Ochi, and he's also a former member of the U.S. military. So he's a, what would you say, a returning resident to Jamaica? Because he was living in America for a while and he was a part of the military. All right, so bless up yourself.
All right, sister.
How do I get off this?
Money run. Here, sister.
Come on, America. Between me and Pretty Dan, she there in Miami, me there Fort Lauderdale. Trust me. Them not gonna hear about them all hear about me because me have 4 grand picking here. Me I tell you say, it pierced my heart. The mother and father, the little pick the mother and father need to get in front of fire squad and shot because she should have come forward for her pick me and stand up for her pick me. All right, sit. Oh, you have your pick me and you know stand up for your pick me. What kind of mother you is?
Yo, it's sad star.
Kind of pitney, what kind of mother that is? You come out of your belly and you tell me say, the man them hold the man and you know gas station go say yes I am that.
This cannot be the first time Mr. Walker taking away this child.
Look how much people are dead at Jamaica.
Mr.
Them
Walker
a kill off the innocent people them at Jamaica. Suppose them to find that little girl dead now. What's the mother that do? Oh, yes, that man did take my daughter and read this and that.
If them report are missing, he may not kill her in the bush.
Ah, look how much little pitney, look at the little girl the other day.
Listen,
when them threw a gasoline pan.
I did a video the other day telling the parents to show it to the children because these grown nasty men molesting these little girls, and when an alarm goes out that the child is missing, they kill the children.
And then these fools are come on your life and talk about the panty law. What fucking panty law? These people have no control over that rule. Them can't control that rule when them man catch them like that, man.
Because some people are trying just, once you see a church in used to go, some people have find ways to justify it, sister. Once you
like
church,
me said,
man,
I tell you, say, you take a step and I will take 1, 2, right? So you catch him and fuck up him ass and God will handle the rest after. You can't understand up there and talk about how God will handle it. It pierces my heart to know say me is a Jamaican like them. And me see where I go on in my country, man. What's wrong with these men, man? And it look like I'm mostly deportee them, man. Them will come from foreign and stuff. I come to Jamaica, come fuck up the little picking them, man.
You know, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something when I realize the Jamaican people. You see, once, you see, a lot of pedophiles get to in Jamaica because Jamaica, them have the priorities wrong. You understand me? I say Jamaica have the priorities wrong. You say if this story was some other story, it would have been all over the place where everybody are called for something. I pretty than my sister linked me this morning with a story I know about an hour ago or 2 hours ago. See? And to me as a father, I know so my child mother, my children mothers love to take them to Sunday school. So to me, you know that me want to catch Mr. Walker.
I don't think you want to catch him like me, because I want to hold him. So make him come back across the water. When we hear about it at Jamaica,
why America too big for
I'm going to take a stick and push in a batty hole and ram it out in a batty hole and make him tell him want fuck. I'm going to show him how to take fuck. I'm going to ram a stick up in a batty hole.
No say a word, mama, no say a word. Big up yourself.
You can allow the people, them make them grow, man. Them are the future of Jamaica, them not allow them.
Sad, sir. Big up yourself, mama. No, calm down your nerve a little bit. Because we're hold him. We're going to find him.
No, trust me, me have people are searching him at St. Mary because my family come from Albany in St. Mary. So me have people down there look out him.
Keep me posted. If I get somebody to find a picture with him so we can post it.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I cannot believe the government of Jamaica let go this man. The government is to be held accountable if this man walks away. Trust me. Parents, we don't need no parents. You go find the little girl. What the investigators them there? So they want to say be a Duns police there Jamaica? You don't want to tell me say the police them at Jamaica that this illiterate that them. So what? So if let's say the little 8-year-old girl the other day, where them find, right? If we heard somebody on a video killing her, right? We hear a man's voice talk to her before him kill her. You gonna let this man go because his face was not on the video? So they used to use phone before video come in and lock up people. No, people, me last. Me last people. Huh? People used to use telephone evidence in a court, voice. But you're going to tell us now that because Mr. Walker's face was not on is Mr. Walker's phone, Mr. Walker's voice, according to the people that will know Mr. Walker, say Mr. Walker. Yeah? And you going to tell me that you will let this man go? So you know what's going to happen? This man is going to walk free to molest another child. This man is going to walk free. Because according to them, the parents don't want to come forward. What parents have to do with this? It's a child. It's the government's responsibility. What parents have to do with this? Here, Chief.
Yes, my brother. What me I try if you understand. Based on what the lady was saying earlier on.
Right.
They arrest him.
Right.
And then they let him go because what? They didn't have any evidence?
No, they said him face not upon the video.
Okay, in face not upon the video, did they do a rape kit with the kid? Was there any social worker got involved or anything like that?
Them said the parents don't want to come forward to identify the child.
See, that's the thing where me not like who do I go on down in Jamaica, you know. Because you have a lot of parents nowadays, you know. You have some woman, and I mean, people may get offended with this, but you have woman that allow man where them a deal with for molesting child because them a bring the dollar up on the table and them a pay for this and them a pay for that. And then Pitney come to them and tell them this and tell them that, and when they do, then run them where galang way are go, nothing like this not happen.
Brother, check this out. Let us look at let's look at what is in front of us, right? If Pretty done, right, and the people that this lady called, because the person that found the phone called a few people that their name is in the phone, right?
Yeah.
And they gave this person the child's parents' name. So if people were not trained to investigate, can find the parents, why is police not find the parents? And find the child. Pretty done. And the person who find the phone was able to trace the phone to the child's parents. And people will know Mr. Walker. And the government talk about them want the parents to come identify. The government is supposed to investigate and find this child.
Well, you would think so. But that's not how Jamaica is running, and it's sad. It's very sad, but that's not how Jamaica is running, and you would think so.
So
but,
that means the police station need to lock down.
Me and you would agree with that. And I'm pretty sure everybody on the line right now would agree with that, but that's not going to happen.
Listen me.
It's just
listen me.
I'm going to tell you straight up, you know. My daughter is 9 years old, you know. And I try when you were talking about this, I tried to go on YouTube and look at the video, and I saw the video and I couldn't watch it to the end. Because for no is a 6-year-old and all me can see my daughter 9-year-old. I'll tell you this straight up. If that was my daughter, there's no police me need. Because my job is gonna put on hold. I'm up on a manhunt for this man.
Well, let me ask you a question. Isn't it our responsibility to call for somebody who handled this situation to resign?
Yes.
So we need to start there.
See, that's the thing.
Who handled this case? That is where we need to start right now. Somebody need to resign today, brother. Jamaican
See, that's the
people
thing.
get too lackadaisical, brother.
I don't really know who handled cases like that in Jamaica right now, because me living in the US.
We just need to find out which station he was arrested and who handled the case, brother. Somebody need to resign today.
I agree with you. Because this is not acceptable in no means necessary.
Listen me. I need somebody to take up this man. Because me don't really have no luck with the people. Because once me go put my foot forward, them I go say, me I do it for attention, me too enough and all of these things. So I would definitely like somebody to go out there. And
that's one of the things. That's one of the things with Jamaica right now. People see too much shit happen and cover it up. People now get up and speak out And that's why all the corruption are going on, because everything going on in Jamaica right now, there's somebody behind that know what's going on. Every innocent life that get taken away, somebody know, but nobody will confront and speak.
Brother, me just me I hope, me I put this, me I put that live out now. Me I hope that somebody like maybe Bounty Killer or somebody else will just start something, some revolution today, and get the police or the whosoever investigated this situation and let this man go need to resign today. But
yeah, but also this man that is also on the run, which my understanding him could be in the US.
Listen to me. When you make
him could be in Jamaica.
When you make people start resign, people will start take you seriously. You understand? People will understand that this situation is dire, and other police or other government officials will realize that the people are not joking. People need to stop being clowns to the government.
You gotta understand, people put them in, you know, people take them out.
Thank you. So at this list, who control that constituency? We need to find the person that control that constituency. Who is the member of parliament?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, you know. Like I said, I'm gonna follow up this link where you have going on with this thing, because I really want to know it go, because
somebody said the whole community afraid of me. Listen to me. People, me a beg you no, a little bit of leverage panda one ya, please. Because trust me, me have a 5-year-old daughter. Me a beg you no, please and do. Me a beg you no little leverage panda one. If nobody not going, me going down to St. Mary with a loudspeaker. Me going right in front of St. Mary police station tomorrow evening.
The person who
God,
talk about that
again, God, you know me now no lucky no God. You see what you do to me again, because you're not going to nobody else going on.
Mr. Vegas, the girl that was talking that claims she's in Canada and the guy was in the US military. Does anybody know what state he was living into? Because if he was in the US military, I can find out. I can dig into that and find out, but I would have to know what state he was living into.
So Mr. Walker about gun license? No, this is one crowd. This one crowd. This one crowd. People, please and thanks. You know, just start share something. Just make me go. People, do not make me alone go, please. Please, me I beg you, do not make me alone go. Please, people.
Do you know for a fact if he's still in Jamaica or he's in the US?
Brother, we don't know only way we can do a find out. We don't know. We don't know, brother.
Yeah, that's why me I go follow up a lot. Me I go follow up everything with this. We see where you
the worst part I nobody else now going up. I said me go, brother. And me them have a pressure, you know. And nobody else now going up. Nobody, the money I get to, you know. The money I go get to it. Yo, me I tell you star. Yo, me want left the earth here. Me don't like the earth here. This sun. Yo, look more, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. People.
All right. Peace.
Night, Mr. Vegas.
Here, goddess.
Me say night because me there halfway around the world. And me not feel like get up and turn on the light. But me I tell you say, as me I talk to you now, me I tell you say my heart are race so bad. Because you know what wrong with we Jamaicans? We are reactive, we're not proactive. We wait for everything that's bad to happen before we decide to do something. You remember that 14, I think she was 14 years old, but then burn in over Jonestown or somewhere like that, Arnett Gardens. And people hear the little baby a ball. And nobody no do nothing. And after them find out that the girl body burned to ashes, Mr. Vegas. At that time, the people come out to talk. Jamaica were wrong with you.
Right behind the church, somebody rape her and burn her. Right in that church.
Jamaica were wrong with you. Oh my God, man. Stop wait for it to reach your door. Stop wait for it to reach your door because you don't know when it could be you. It can't be said that man in a video I touch somebody picnic, girl picnic. Mr. Vegas, me have a son, my one boy, my 4. And to all things around right now, me don't want to have no more picnic. Because anybody they go touch for me picnic now, go nice. Come on, man, yes, the Tanya Francis, the blood of Jesus, you don't believe in Jesus, Mr. Vegas, but me I tell you, man, me a mother, and when me watch it, me see them something.
You know what I believe in Jesus?
Boy, me I tell you, man.
People me not believe in a sister. Me believe in Jesus, you know.
All right, me glad to hear that, brother. Me glad to hear that.
No, me believe in a Jesus, but me not believe in a people. But the Jesus me believe in are the African concept. I just the name them change, just like how them change the African name. So me believe in a Jesus. Me just not believe in that name there where them saying come give it, because that name there is a name that was made up 600 years ago. So me don't believe in that.
Right.
Me adhere to the African concept. You understand what I say? Me adhere to nobody killing God. Nobody can kill God. So that's how people misconstrued my stance. You see what I say?
All right.
Me not believe in a people. You understand what I say? Me not believe in a people. I me not believe in a European Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Can't believe in them.
Because me know why a European Jesus was created. So me believe in a love. So if Jesus, if they want to call him Jesus right now and say, yo, if everybody should say, okay, if everybody should say, let us all believe in Jesus. The world is going to be a better place, you know, but the people, because everybody just say, yo, Jesus self love each other and take care of the little children. But the problem we're having is, the problem I have with this Jesus concept is that in cases like this situation, people are waiting for Jesus to sort it out. So because of this Jesus concept, we have become complacent. We have become a passive set of people. Because we wait for Jesus to fix things.
Not even just Jesus, you know. All full-time we Jamaicans stop sitting and call upon government and call upon police. And we are the problem. Because we see things that happen, and instead of we try to do something about it, we sit down and say, oh, I know my picnic, oh, I know my son, I know my this, no business with it. We need to stop.
And that is the problem we speak about. That's why when we speak about the Jesus concept, people are sitting and, you see, first thing people say when they start the life, let God judge you. God is going to judge you.
Exactly. Hello, God said that him help who? Him say him help who help themselves. So they sit down and make them dog shit here, a kill off who picnic them and a kill off with woman. Well, guess what? Them have another guest coming.
First thing needs to happen today. The police that are the superintendent or anybody that set this man free. After watching this video, you set this man free. There must be some grounds in this video to charge this man.
There must be some consequence. Some consequence.
You watch this video and there is. So what you want to tell me? If this, let's say this man had killed. Let's say this child was missing and they found her dead, right?
Oh God!
And they found a video with Mr. Walker telling the little girls to put up her leg and walk her leg. They would not charge him.
That is the problem.
Jesus was found dead, right? And you basically found that video with a man molesting her, and you let this man free? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Me don't know what happened to Jamaica. You see how me feel now, Mr. Vegas. Right now, me I live outside of Jamaica for 2 years.
Exactly.
And you see how me feel now? My son still live in Jamaica.
LL Fashion House just made an important point. He should be charged with child pornography.
Ah, see
That
there?
was something to hold him on. That was something to charge him for.
Even that.
Thank you.
Even that.
Because if them find it on my phone, right? And they charge me for child pornography, at least them charge me. Me can explain to them, say somebody just sent this video to me. But them question, but it's not your voice. Me not say no, not my voice. All them have to do, okay, we're gonna charge you for child pornography. But guess what? We're gonna send this voice to make sure that it is not your voice. So stay put. Stay put. Let us do some voice analysis and see what the experts have to say.
Wait, now, Mr. Vegas, let me tell you about one story.
I want to go backward system, right? I want to go backward corrupted system because Mr. Walker seems to be a high class in the elite part of the society. He look like apparently elite status. So then let go this man after watching a video. All the police them at the station, the whole station need to lock down.
Exactly. But wait now, a couple of years ago, and this is somebody I know personally, right? Him joined the police force. And it turned around and say, somebody from the same police station where most of them find him phone and find video with children underage, naked and picture of them, something there in the man phone. I'm not even sure the full story go out, but you know what? The man is still in the force today. And somebody when I know personally, I know him still a fuck off. Excuse my language. Him still a fuck off young people out there. Me know of that. A fuck.
There are many cases.
And the man is still in the police force.
There are many cases like that, sister.
Jamaica need to shake up, man. Them need to do something.
Listen to me.
Them need to do something.
St. Mary people, what I do?
What I do?
I want to just support this cause. I don't want to be the one to be upfront on this cause. Please, people, can somebody step to the lead and let me just support, please? Because I don't know my luck already, people. Please and thanks. Somebody just inbox me and just say, yo, me organizing some form of protest in front of the St. Mary's police station. Please. I will
Mr. Vegas, Mr. Jamaica Gleaner post one video. Sorry, Mr. Jamaica Gleaner post one video this morning with one pastor. I'm not sure which part him did stand up, but him stand up him alone by himself. Him stand up with one postcard where I talk about the death of our children. Him alone stand up out there, one pastor. I'm not even remember his name, but Jamaica Gleaner post that video this morning. And I see him so the whole we need for rally back at this man and go out, they go stand up. If I the Vibes Cartel come out of damn prison, and if I this ninja man all them people that come out of prison, that's so much of them dress up with them short shots and then this and then that and stand up out there. Sister, and wait for him come out. So what like to children?
Me like your sister, me like you.
What to children them?
Say that one more time.
Mr. Andy over the Vibes Cartel, our Ninja Man, our Mavada, one of them man that we are talking about gun and they sitting there, they would have come out long time.
So you say if Cartel was to get released today, it place with a block?
Hello, a big bashment.
All right.
The place mashed up.
Sister, you don't have to say no more. You hit the nail on the head, sister.
Vegas, about 3 o'clock in the morning now. Me have work a morning. Me have to go try calm my nerves now if you go sleep.
Calm your nerves, sister.
But
drink some water and taking some deep breath because trust me, then sit down with the attack, sister.
I tell you, keep up the good work. Me always watch you and me rate your things. Just go on.
Me tell you, nobody now go you're not even going to put out any form of bulletin. If a celebrity come out of jail, people spread it like wildfire. People already have spread propaganda. People sit down and wait and bite out them finger for this day. But a child is not as important or more important. So you're not picking it up. So now go just make this going. Me not leading this charge. Me not leading this charge. Because I know Jamaican people stay already. Once they go see me put out my head, them I go want to shoot it off and me can't deal with them. And I say me afraid, but me just can't deal with them at this point, people. Because sometimes, when you try to do good, the good becomes bad. And the bad becomes good. So me not go here say, I know my business, I know my picnic, I know my this, I know my that. So me just want somebody else step up to the plate. Please. Somebody else step up now and make me just support, please. Please, me I beg you. One of the ladies on the page or something. Somebody, me I telling you what we do. Just put out some bulletin that we're gonna go in front the St. Mary's police station. Just give me a date. ASAP. We need to do it ASAP. Like yesterday we need to do it. We need to do it now. Somebody please just start sending it out. Just say, protest in front St. Mary's police station for 6-year-old girl that Mr. Walker molested. Please. Please and thanks. And send me the information. Me cannot be the one all the time where I jump out. Me can't be the one all the time where I jump out, people. Well, we are picnic. The whole we are picnic. Me not supposed to always be the one where I push out my head. It can't be. Then I'm me alone a picnic. That cannot be the case. One must can't be passionate about the thing like me too. Because it is just gonna, it is always gonna look like, oh, Mr. Vegas, I look attention. I mean, I don't want that over this child's life. I don't want this about me. You understand? Because you know people love change the narrative already. They might go change the narrative and say, oh, Mr. Vegas jump on that people in business, and it got change from the main story, which is about the child, it got turn to a Mr. Vegas story. I mean, I have time for that, people. Because I would be a sick motherfucker to try profit some form of publicity off a child that someone took away her innocence. You see what I'm saying? So me just beg somebody else to just don't make this be about me. Somebody else. Just make me just stand up with one placard too. Please. Me just want to go hold a placard, people. Please and thanks me I beg you. Me just want to go hold a placard. Patrice. Somebody say call Patrice. Call Patrice G-Box. Me don't know who name Patrice, you know. If you don't know who, just organize it, people. Please. Just organize it, please.
You know what? We are big people. No, don't report it. You hear me? No, don't report the bomb clad video. You hear me? No. Don't bomb clad. You can show me, you know. What me say? No. Come on, Mr. Walker. You hear Mr. Walker? You know, no time God here.
So no want to say police, listen to that and let go the man there. I don't want to say police, listen to that. We're not mad to, we're not fucking mad, man. We're not joke, Jamaica people. Jamaica people, we're not serious about this, man. We're not joke. You want to leave me alone, man. Jamaica people, we're not last year, man. We're not last year, man. Because we don't want to say police, listen to that. I see this sitting here. I hear this man your voice clear, clear, clear. As she says, I pitney this. And your mother tell the little pitney, say, don't tell your parents them say me touch you. And I threaten the little child. And I threaten the little child. And I threaten her. So when I really, after the man threaten her, when I really let him go. So he can molest the next child and kill her. So when I say government of Jamaica now don't care about people. No, you don't allow me here, man. You don't allow me here, man. You don't say no business, no. You don't say no care about no pitney them. You don't want more than that. The man they get let go. If you threaten a child, after him don't do him, I do it her. Huh? You know sick my stomach, man. You know sick my stomach, man. Trust me. You don't care about nobody, man. Well, I know when politics time come, well, I want to line up in a green and orange and run back at people. Thousands of you are there on bus side and hang off, no care if bus turnover you do know. Hang off on bus side to go get free food and vote. And promises. I want to really go take this. So I want to really go just take this. This man walk free. Out of police station. Huh? In this area that we live in, where there are experts who can analyze his voice to say if it is his voice. You hold on to a subject, threatening a child, and you let him go. Number one, he's supposed to be arrested and charged for child pornography. Got this video in her phone. Just that, but just on that, let him explain why this video is in his phone. Then you send him vocal, go do a voice analysis. You have experts for that, Jamaica. Jamaica people stop act backward. Don't make them trick on you, but when I have that feet, them could have sent it go to New York, Miami. Miami are 1 hour away from Jamaica. Them have the expert right in Miami there, so. So what will I pay taxes for? What will I pay taxes for? What will I vote for them for? Why we have a police station? So the police them can take a little money for not do them job? Huh? On a madman. This child is 6 years old. 6. 6. This man is 70, according to the information. Right now, we're supposed to find the mother and the father gate. Today at St. Mary, people should have be around the gate. Have the mother and the father call for them. So if a son are going to make a picnic, get molested by this nasty predator. 6. A man look for a 6-year-old child and a threatener. And I'm me alone have to go out there, you know, madman. And me alone have to push out my head. Me alone. Me alone.